Every day, over 150,000 people take their last breath. Each of these moments marks the end of a unique story, a life filled with memories, relationships, and dreams. It's a staggering number, and yet, behind every statistic is a person who laughed, loved, struggled, and hoped. This is a powerful reminder that life is a shared finite journey. No matter where we come from or what paths we walk, we are all part of this collective experience, moving through time together. No matter who we are, we all move toward the same destination. Our differences of culture, belief, or circumstance fade in the face of this universal truth. In just over a century, everyone alive today will be gone, replaced by new generations. The world will continue to turn, and new lives will begin their own journeys just as we did. This cycle is natural, and our brief time here should unite us in empathy and compassion. We have the chance to support one another, to build connections, and to make our shared time meaningful. Yet, we often forget our shared fate, getting lost in daily conflicts and distractions. We let small grievances and the rush of routine pull us apart, instead of bringing us together. We rarely pause to ask what truly matters on this journey. How often do we reflect on the legacy we want to leave, or the impact we have on those around us? But by facing our mortality, we can begin to align with the core truths that give life meaning. When we acknowledge the limits of our time, we open ourselves to deeper purpose, connection, and gratitude for every moment we share. The first universal truth is cause and effect. Every action, every word, and even every thought creates ripples that shape the world around us. Just as a single drop of water can send waves across a still pond, our choices, big or small, have consequences that extend far beyond what we can immediately see. This principle is always at work, quietly influencing the course of our lives and the lives of those we touch. A harsh word, spoken in anger or frustration, can spread negativity far beyond the moment, leaving a lasting impact on relationships and the emotional climate of a room. The energy we put out into the world, whether positive or negative, tends to multiply as it moves from person to person. On the other hand, a simple act of kindness, like a smile, a helping hand, or a thoughtful gesture, can inspire a chain of goodwill that travels further than we might ever know. These small moments of compassion can uplift spirits and encourage others to pay it forward. We can't change the past, but we can choose our actions now. Each new moment offers us a fresh opportunity to make choices that reflect our values and intentions, steering our lives in a direction we truly desire. By being mindful, pausing to reflect before we speak or act, we create positive echoes that uplift others and ourselves. Mindfulness helps us break cycles of negativity and replace them with understanding, empathy, and joy. Our responsibility is to be conscious architects of our reality, intentionally building a world that reflects kindness, respect, and hope. Every effort we make to nurture growth, whether in ourselves or in our communities, contributes to a better future. Every choice matters, no matter how small. Even the tiniest decision can set off a chain reaction, influencing outcomes in ways we might never predict. We shape the world, one word and one action at a time. By understanding the power of cause and effect, we can become more intentional, compassionate, and connected to the world and people around us. The second truth is impermanence. Everything changes, nothing lasts forever. Our bodies, emotions, relationships, and achievements are all temporary. This isn't cause for despair, but a call to cherish the present. Life's fleeting nature gives it value and urgency. Savor moments with loved ones, knowing they won't last. Don't cling or mourn what passes. Instead, be present and grateful. Hold life with an open hand, appreciating each experience as it comes. By accepting change, we find peace in the journey, not in resisting it. The third truth teaches us about the deep connection between suffering and attachment. It asks us to look closely at the ways we hold on to things, people, and even ideas, believing they will bring us lasting happiness. But in reality, this clinging often leads to pain and disappointment. When we cling to people, possessions, or status, we set ourselves up for suffering. Because everything in life is impermanent, nothing stays the same forever. And trying to hold on tightly only makes it harder when change inevitably comes. True freedom comes from loving and appreciating what we have without clinging, enjoying each moment fully, but not tying our entire sense of happiness or self-worth to it. This doesn't mean we care less. It means we love more openly, without fear of loss. Whether it's a cherished object, a relationship, or even a dream, attachment breeds anxiety, worry, and suffering. The more tightly we hold on, the more we fear losing what we love, and the more pain we feel when change arrives. Instead, we can choose to appreciate people and things while they're present in our lives, knowing that change is a natural part of existence. By accepting this, we can cherish each moment more deeply without being overwhelmed by the fear of loss. Love deeply, but let go lightly. Practice gratitude for what you have and allow yourself to release it when the time comes. This understanding allows us to love more fully without being held back by fear or anxiety. We become more present, more compassionate, and more at peace with ourselves and others. In letting go, we discover a deeper sense of peace and connection, both with ourselves and with the world around us. The fourth truth is mortality. Our lives will end. Death isn't the enemy. It's what gives life urgency and meaning. If we lived forever, moments would lose their value. Knowing our time is limited pushes us to love, grow, and be present. Accepting mortality shifts our priorities from trivial pursuits to what truly matters: connection, growth, and love. This isn't a call to fear, but to gratitude and courage. Death is part of life, the final chapter that gives the story meaning. Embrace it and live more fully now. How do we live these truths? Through kindness, presence, and love in our daily choices. Every person is a fellow traveler. Kindness becomes our default. When tempted by anger or conflict, remember our shared journey and choose compassion. Presence means cherishing the fleeting moment, truly listening, savoring, and appreciating life as it happens. Love openly, wishing well for all, forgiving, and valuing those around us. By focusing on kindness, presence, and love, we create a meaningful life. We become a force for good in a world that needs it. Life's meaning isn't a destination. It's a journey of learning and growth, unfolding every day. The four truths are guides, not rules. We'll forget them sometimes, and that's okay. Every experience is a lesson, every person a teacher. Stay curious, keep learning, and embrace not knowing. Remember, we're all in this together, teammates on a temporary journey. Treat others with care, support, and respect. Cherish your time, love deeply, and be present. The adventure is now. Make it beautiful for yourself and everyone you touch.